Hey leader, and welcome back to Office Hours, where we answer your most pressing leadership and teamwork questions. This episode's question comes from Tom in Denver. What do I do if most of my team is disengaged? And this is a really common problem, whether you've inherited a team that was previously disengaged because of poor leadership in the past, or whether it's just been really tough in your organization and what you've asked them to do is really kind of draining them and leading to that sense of disengagement. Fortunately, I got you covered. One of the things I'm really fond of telling leaders, reminding them on a regular basis, is that people want to do work that matters and work for leaders who tell them they matter. And I know that sounds like a fancy little quote you would see like on a quote card on Instagram. I know, it's a great line. I wrote it. It's in 2 of my books. I like it. But it's also kind of a formula for engagement and a positive team culture. I mean, let's break it down. People want to do work that matters. That encompasses 2 things. Work that matters means that people have a sense of purpose in their work. They know who is served by the work that they're doing. They know the reason they're doing that work. And it also means they have a sense of progress in their work. Whatever that goal is, whatever that purpose is, that brighter future, that community group, that stakeholder group, that customer group that's served by our work, we feel like we're making progress toward helping them, right? So purpose and progress. That's people want to do work that matters. And they want to work for leaders who tell them they matter. Now there's 2 things in that element as well. That involves being known, feeling like I can bring my whole self to work, feeling like my strengths and weaknesses and work preferences are understood, and also involves feeling heard. Heard here meaning that I'm making a contribution, that when I speak up, it's considered. Doesn't mean we have to go for it in the end, but at least people are considering my opinion. I'm not just ignored, I'm not just overlooked. So people want to feel known like they can bring their whole self to work, and heard like that whole self is actually helping the team with its contributions. So you think about this: purpose, progress, feeling known, and feeling heard. And when you look at disengaged teams and disengaged individuals across those kind of 4 boxes, those 4 lenses, you can really quickly start to see, okay, this might be the big driver of their disengagement. Maybe I didn't do a good enough job talking about the reason we're doing what we're doing in this really hard work we're doing. Or maybe I'm not doing a good enough job showing the progress that we've made. Maybe I haven't created enough psychological safety to where people feel like they can bring their whole selves to our team and really have an open discussion about strengths and weaknesses and work preferences and personality differences. And maybe, and this is true for a lot of leaders, especially middle and frontline leaders, maybe those people don't feel heard. Maybe I'm not doing a good enough job opening the door for their contributions or respecting the risks they take when they share crazy ideas or share new ideas or share disagreements, etc. But progress, purpose, feeling known, and feeling heard, somewhere in there is probably a dial we need to turn up on the team to increase engagement. And when they do, they'll feel like their work matters and they'll feel like you matter to them. And that'll not only increase engagement on the team, but you should see it increase the performance of the team as well. Hey, if this is helpful to you, leave a comment and a like, and maybe share this video with a leader who needs to hear it. And of course, if you've got questions about how you can help build your best team ever, make sure to leave those in the comments below or reach out to us directly. Ultimately, we're here to do that, to help you build your best team ever.